Hey guys, how's it going? It is S2G and welcome to episode number 9 of my Bournemouth career mode series. The support during the weekend was insane. If you guys could smash out 50 likes again, that would be just ridiculous. And follow me on Twitter to stay updated with my channel. Also subscribe so that you do not miss a single upload. Now let's get into today's episode. First of all, let's have a look at the league table. And as you can see, we are league leaders in the Premier League with 42 points. 2 more than Arsenal. This is absolutely ridiculous. Who would have thought that we would be, Premier League leaders, halfway through the season, which is awesome. And now we're in the transfer window, so we can potentially strengthen our squad, get a few more players, and, get the squad depth and all required to, end the season strongly and hopefully finish in the top 4. Yes, guys, now I really think we have a chance of finishing top 4. But now, guys, it's time for a press conference. I wasn't going to do one, but you guys left so many questions that I really had to do one. You guys really seem to enjoy the idea of press conferences. But the first question for today is, do you think you can maintain your Champions League position? Yes, guys, I think we will be finishing top 4 because, after like 19 games, we have, 42 points, which is ridiculous. And I really think the team is good enough to finish in the top 4 right now because we have a very deadly attack in Juan Iturbay, Gradel, and, Callum Wilson that could fire us through. Our defense is pretty good as well. I really think we can finish in the top 4. Also, guys, now the next question. Would you consider making a youth academy? Now, I'm not entirely sure of this because obviously a youth academy is pretty good, but I don't want to spend around 2 to 3 million right now investing in a youth academy because I want to get better players, in real life players, because I tend to prefer those, the real life players like, John Joe Shelby, Dele Alli, who I'm obviously looking to sign instead of generic players. But if you guys really want me to set up a youth academy, just let me know in the comment section below and I'll try to do that as soon as possible. But in today's episode, we'll be looking to sign a new central midfielder as well as a new right back. So my right back options are Dominic Iorfa and John Flanagan. Both of them were extremely popular in the comment section below, so if you could sign any one of them, that would be ridiculous. I'm putting in a bid of around 1.4, maybe 1.6, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe 1.4 for Dominic Iorfa would be good. I mean, he's not that great a player right now, but he's one for the future. But do I want really a player one for the future or someone good right now who can replace Francis and we'll, get a good option on the right hand side? So John Flanagan is the man. I mean, I think 2 million for him would be a bargain, but I doubt Liverpool will accept that. Let's see what happens. His contract's expiring, so maybe we could get him. In central midfield, guys, John Joe Shelby and Dele Alli were so popular. They're both English as well. I had included Loftus-Cheek as well because he was pretty popular, but the thing is, he's in that high rated, and to replace Arthur, we need someone who's around, the 72s, or maybe, we could go crazy and sign John Joe Shelby as well, who's obviously amazing, but the thing is, he's just joined Newcastle, and I don't think we'll be able to sign him. So I might have to go for Dele Alli. Now, you guys know I'm mad about this guy. In the first transfer window of this series, I tried to get him, but I couldn't because he had just joined Spurs. But now I really want to get him, so I put in a good offer for him. Hopefully, Spurs will accept it. But for now, let's focus on our FA Cup game against Newcastle United. Obviously, we did get knocked out of the Capital One Cup by Everton. I don't want that to happen again. I really want to beat Newcastle and get into the latter stages of this FA Cup competition. We do have the first chance again as Madrid has the ball. He goes past 2 players there, just jumps past Coliccini. Puts in a very good ball in that falls to Daniels, who strikes it really badly. I mean, that was a bad attempt from him. I'm obviously using my second team for this one because it's a FA Cup tie, and I really used my first team only in the Premier League games, to give them as much as freshness and fitness and all that. But another great chance here to score as a Fobe's header goes just wide. That was actually so close to going in. Another chance here. It's Andres Pereira into Matrici. He's been on decent form right here. It's Matrici who strikes it decently, but Tim Krul makes the save. And after 41 minutes, it has been 0-0. Matrici, whenever he's been called upon, has been pretty decent. I mean, he's not scored too many goals, but, an overall good performance he's been giving. A great chance here for Newcastle to score in the 53rd minute, but their play did miss that chance. Another chance here for Newcastle United. It's Mbemba, it's the centre-back. What's he doing there? A decent ball put in this time. Doesn't manage to clear it. Dragowski then makes the save. How good has Dragowski been for us this season? It's ridiculous. Now a corner here for Newcastle. Not a corner, free kick to be honest. And the header just loops over the keeper and goes into the back of the net. This was so disappointing. I mean, to concede in the 89th minute against Newcastle United. We could have gone into the next round of the FA Cup. Maybe we had to play a replay and all that, but this is so disappointing. We should have won this game. We were the better side, but unfortunately Newcastle, slip away with the win. But this episode isn't about the games, it's about the transfers. So I'm not that disappointed with that because we are in the Premier League and my aim is to do well in the Premier League this season at least. But as you can see right here, Spurs do accept the transfer offer for Dele Alli. So I put in a decent contract offer for him. Hopefully he'll accept it. Thing is, I've offered him only squad rotation player role, so he might not agree to that. Let's see what happens. Also guys, Liverpool want a bit more money for John Flanagan, so I've offered 3 million, a million more. Let's see how that works out. I hope Liverpool do accept it, because I kind of want to sign John Flanagan because he's a decent right back in this game. Also guys, let's try and sign Ivan Lopez also. So if the John Flanagan deal doesn't go through, I might go for Ivan Lopez. But the thing is, he must be like 73 or 74 rated, so he'll be pretty expensive. Plus he's got a potential of more than 80, so he might be out of budget. But as you can see, we have like 14 million here thanks to Harry Arter being sold. But that will reduce once we do sign Dele Alli. So for now, let's put in a bid of like 1 million and maybe Francis. I'm not sure what his value is, so I think that should be a good deal. Let's see what, Levante think of that deal. But as you can see right here, Wolves do accept the transfer offer for Dominic Iorfa, and that has me thinking. I mean, 1.6 million for a right back, that definitely means that he isn't that great right now. So we might have to look at some other options like, John Flanagan itself, or maybe, Ivan Lopez. So I hope those deals go through. But as you can see, Levante want a whooping 8 million for Ivan Lopez, which is absolutely ridiculous. I don't think that's going to be possible. But as you can see here, the contract offer for Dele Alli has gone through, and we will be signing him. 72 years old, 19-year-old. This guy is going to be sick for us. I mean, just look at those stats he's got. I mean, he's got very good dribbling, good long shots. He's going to be freaking insane for us. And as you can see right here, even the John Flanagan deal will probably go through. 35,000 euros per week for 5 years and a squad rotation player role. Hopefully Liverpool will accept that. But for now guys, it's our time to play a Premier League game against Leicester City. Again, I'm using my first team, and obviously in the Premier League games I've managed to use my first team for like ages. That's pretty good, because then I have a good chance of winning always. We do have the first chance again in this game against Leicester. We could make it a league double here, but because we did win the first game against them, if we do win this game, it'll be a league double over Leicester City, which will be pretty good. But as you can see right here, Demaira Gray has a chance here. The new signing of Leicester puts it into Okazaki, but Boruc is there like always to make the save. Now a chance here for Ryan Gold with the ball here. 40 minutes gone, it's still goal. Just look at that, he's on the run here. Puts it into Max Gradel. It's still Gradel here. Gradel decides to cut inside with the skills. It's still Gradel who takes the shot, but the save from Kasper Schmeichel keeps the score 0-0. So things are not looking well right now. We got to win this game against Leicester if you have to keep pace with the other teams. Technically stay, top of the Premier League, and that we're gonna do, because Will Hughes does score. And after 49 minutes, we make it 1-0. Bournemouth 1, Leicester 0. A very good goal, a team goal. I mean, the pass from Wilson was pretty good. Here's Wilson again running with the ball, puts it back to Ryan Gold. Gold into Max Gradel. The number 10 here has a chance to score. He cuts inside, he shoots, he scores. It hits the post and goes in. Schmeichel has no chance, and after 54 minutes, we have made it 2-0 here. Bournemouth again with the goal. Just look at that from Max Gradel. I mean, he's so good in this game. That finish was just exquisite from him. He doesn't score too many goals, but when he does, they're awesome goals. Another chance here first as the ball is with Wilson here. Wilson takes the shot, a save, and then Ryan Gold on the rebound does score. And that means 74 minutes, we have made it 3-0 against Leicester. In the Premier League, we are so good. I don't know why we can't replicate that in the cup competitions. We got knocked out of both the FA Cup and the Capital One Cup. Here Gradel hits the post, and Will Hughes with a pathetic attempt. The ball falls to Wilson, whose shot is then saved by the keeper. Now a chance here for Leicester to maybe get a consolation goal. It's Kramaric with the shot, but Boruc makes the save. So it's 87 minutes gone, 3-0 to Bournemouth, and that's how the game ends. So a very good game for us, and we have beaten Leicester 3-0. A really awesome result. As you can see, Leicester are a very good team in the Premier League, but in this game they're pretty average. Also guys, now Steve Cook wants an upgraded contract. His wages are pretty low, and I understand, because he's been playing pretty well for us, so we will upgrade his contract. Let's give him a better contract. Obviously his contract is expiring in like 1 year 6 months, so it makes sense, giving him a new contract. 45 grand per week. For 2 years, I'll give him an additional 2 years, obviously. Important first team player role. Hopefully he will accept it and not have any problems like what Harry Arter and all had. But as you can see guys, Levante wants 8 million for Ivan Lopez, and that's not going to happen. I'm going to pay 4 million plus Francis. That's my final offer for Ivan Lopez, or else I won't go and sign him. And as you can see guys, I think Bayer Leverkusen have come in with a 10 million offer for Ryan Gold. There's absolutely no way I will be selling him. He's the centerpiece of this team along with Itube, but Ryan Gold is more effective for us because he's not on loan. He's a permanent player, and there's no way I will be selling Ryan Gold. And as you can see guys, it's a choice now for us between John Flanagan and Dominic Iorfa. Who would you go for guys? Let me know in the comment section, but I'm going to be going for John Flanagan. Also guys, don't forget to let me know your press conference questions in the comment section below. I forgot to tell it during the press conference segment, but anyways, we are going to be signing John Flanagan, 23 years old. He should be like 72 rated. I'm not entirely sure, but this team is looking very good right now. But anyways guys, our signings are pretty much done. But if you guys do want me to make any other other signings, let me know in the comment section below. We do have a decent amount of money. Also, I'm going to be, selling Stanislas. I've not even used him for a single game because I don't think we need to, and he will be leaving the club. Our game in the next episode will be against Norwich City, but for now, have a look at the Premier League table. We are top of the league with 45 points, Arsenal in second place with 43, Man United in third place with 40 points, and as you can see, guys, Itube is the third top scorer of the Premier League, which is ridiculous. This is how our team looks. Pretty much I'll be changing up the team a bit, playing Dele Alli instead of, Sermon in the first team, and maybe, obviously put John Flanagan instead of, Francis. But I'll also be putting Francis on the transfer list, so he will be sold in the next episode. We might have an additional bit of money, so let me know if there are any other players you want me to sign on deadline day. In the next episode, we'll get done with the games against Norwich City, Sunderland and West Ham, and maybe the deadline day as well. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, and if you guys have, don't forget to drop a like as well. And as you can see, guys, this is the amount of money we have, so we have around like 5 million, plus we'll get a bit of money from the Francis sale. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode and you are enjoying the series. Let me know what's your thoughts on this series, guys. It's been like 9 episodes in. Also, as you can see, Steve Cook is a bit annoyed. He wants his contract not to be renewed. I don't know what he's trying to do, because he wanted to renew it and then he's just saying no. I mean, this is ridiculous, but I don't know what to do with him. But that's it for this episode. Do follow me on Twitter to stay updated with my channel. Also subscribe so that you not miss a single upload, and I will see you guys soon in another episode of this series.